Welcome back to another episode of Between Two Lockboxes, presented by Broke Agent Media. We are here today, live in New Jersey, and I'm joined by the one and only Jill Biggs, and I wrote this very cute little bio here for you. Hudson County's most prolific, accomplished, and dedicated real estate professional. If you are in real estate, you know Jill. Thank you for joining us. Jill Biggs, how you doing?
Woo! Thanks for having me.
Trying to get a little excitement here this morning, you know? Jill, if you had one piece of advice to a new agent that if they followed it, it would ruin their career, what would it be?
That's a complicated and tricky. I can think of a lot of pieces. I don't know. Let's start off at the beginning.
Okay.
I get offers from agents all the time, and they don't call me. They don't ask me anything. I don't even know it's there. I get so many emails that like they're lucky when we see it.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
What's the dumbest mistake you've made as a younger agent? You said your daughter's 25. I just turned 28. What was the dumbest mistake you made in your career?
I showed an apartment. I convinced this little Italian woman who didn't speak a word of English to let me in. She gave me keys. I showed a unit. The woman was so excited, wanted to make an offer. It wasn't for sale. It was the wrong unit, and you know, I was like manja, because it was a little old Italian woman, and I don't know. That was pretty dumb.
Jill, how big of a factor would you say your hair plays into your success?
So, interestingly enough, I took my picture off of my business card for a year after I did a big marketing campaign because it doesn't look as luxury to have your picture. And I think my business went down, right?
Wow.
People remember my hair, so for whatever it takes, it's like good or bad, probably 50%. They might not remember my name, but oh, I had that woman with the hair.
I'm sure there are not many now that make you nervous, but I mean, in your career, what makes you the most nervous?
Ooh. So I have very few emotions left, actually, at this point. It's been kind of beaten out of me. New agents make me nervous.
Really?
The new agents that work with me make me nervous.
Really?
You set them off, and they go and they do things that we think, after having done this for a while, it's just common knowledge that, you know, so far, right? I sold a unit last year with parking. It didn't have parking. The day before the closing, we realized there's no parking. I sold a unit where the car didn't fit in the parking spot, right? That's a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Like all of these things that happen with my younger agents,
Yeah.
I'm now writing them down, right? Like the silliest things. So what makes me nervous is that real estate, you take a 2-week class that you don't ever use really again, and then we let you loose on the public.
Right.
And you think they're trained, but it's on-the-job training. So you never know what horrible thing is gonna happen.
What is your favorite drink at a real estate conference?
We used to get this girls' room, right? And we would get it on, this was back when, I think it was Anaheim. We would get it on the second floor. It had a terrace, so you could go outside. And of course, we'd been overserved again. And I went to walk back in that patio door. This is day one, okay? Day one.
Classic.
Somebody shut the door. It was very clean. They really cleaned that glass, and I smashed my face into it and broke my nose. So now blood is pouring down my face. It's a good thing I'm drunk. And so next day, and I'm always in the front row, right? I'm a huge Tom Ferrier. There I am, front row. Thank God for my big glasses. And you know, Tom looks down and he says, "What the F happened to your nose?" Right? Right in front of I don't know how many thousands of people were behind me, but I don't know. You asked me what my favorite drink was. I'm a bourbon drinker.
Really?
Yeah, but
Wow.
I do try to save that for like the end of the evening,
Yeah.
or when people maybe don't see me.
I have a quick little secret here. Myself and the entire BAM crew are going to be in Dallas in August at Tom Ferry Summit. It is going to be the most fun, the most educational, and the most value conference that you've ever been to in your life. We are going to be there all week. Some of your favorite personalities, myself, Eric Simon, the Broke Agent, Byron, Taya DeCarlo, Tom Toole. We're going to be there all week, masterminding, filming videos, coming up with content, and having fun and learning. So make sure you get your tickets because prices are going up, and our link is the cheapest and best way to get your tickets. So Tom Ferry Success Summit is going to be in August in Dallas. Make sure you're there. Come hang out with us all week and have some fun. If you had to do one of these drunk, which would you choose? Sitting at an open house, writing a property description, or cold calling? You have to have a few drinks in you.
So I cold call with drinking all the time. I actually think that having a couple of, with my team, like we have a bar, right? Besides dogs in the office, right, we have a bar. But I have a rule. I don't drink during the day ever while I'm working, right? It's not productive for me.
Right.
And it immediately, the other Jill comes out. But the cold calling, like there's nothing like just calling people on the phone after a couple decent shots.
Yeah. Favorite part of the business, least favorite part of the business?
So I love negotiating.
Okay.
It's probably, I work at a standing desk, and I negotiate just because I have so many agents, and that's the piece that I do, is the negotiating and the deal doctoring.
Yeah.
And I love nothing more than getting somebody a great deal or than getting, like a seller the most money. My least favorite is the way that I feel at 4:30 in the afternoon after I've been beaten down.
What keeps you going each and every day?
My kids. I got 4 kids, and those fuckers keep me motivated. People ask me all the time. I'm like, I go on a listing appointment. I'm like, I am the most motivated realtor you're having in today. I got 4 kids, and they're sucking the life's blood out of me. So I need that money, right? Gets you every time.
That's awesome. Do you curse when you talk to your clients or like another agent? Because I do.
I am who I am,
right?
Actually, I curse all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But listen, I feel like if I don't try to abuse it, but if I curse, that's just my personality. And if you want to work with me because of that, then I don't want to work with you either.
Yeah.
You know?
I spoke at something in the South, and they took me out to dinner the night before, and they're like, okay, this is the South, and you cannot say the F word. They're like, you got to replace it. You got to use frickin'. I got up there right after they took me out drinking and left me in a pedicab. Like, it was amazing that I made it to the conference. But I stood up in front of these people and I said, I'm so sorry. I'm a New Yorker. So I'm going to try my best not to say anything terrible. But please don't get up and leave if I accidentally, something pops out. So they laughed, it was okay, I made it through the thing and it ended. But
what are you worst at in real estate?
Ooh.
For me, follow-up. Like if I go on a listing appointment tomorrow and you're not ready to sell until next March, I'll never call you again. Terrible, but it's true.
So I'm old and have other people now supporting me.
Okay.
My hardest thing is when I go on an appointment and it's with an amiable and they are slow, and I have to speak slowly and slow myself down. And I've taken my kid on these appointments, and she's wired exactly the way that I am. I actually went on an appointment with her, and she said, I have another appointment, and left and went and sat in the car because she just couldn't take it anymore.
I don't have the stunads to do that, but there's many times because we're both high energy, talk fast, right? Like we're kind of fidgeting a little bit here. I can't take that. Last question. Would you rather go without shampoo for the rest of your life or without toothpaste for the rest of your life?
Ooh. So have you seen my hair, right? I would rather go without shampoo.
Really?
Yes, I don't know what would happen. It would be a fucking mess, right? Like, remember, so I'm pretty old. When I grew up...
You're not old.
No, it's okay, I can take it. I actually like it, right? It's a nice thing. I get to say whatever I want and whatever. But I grew up and there were no such things as hair products. So I have been this size with this hair since my whole, this size, 12 years old. I could do it. No shampoo? I don't know. Would I be rubbing dirt in it, and would there be water still involved? I need toothpaste though.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's a good way to end the show right there. Thank you so much for being on the show. You're the best. Thank you for taking the time. I'll see you at Summit. I'm gonna lose 20 pounds now. You're the best.
Okay.
That's it.
Perfect.